Alright, we are off. This is the Oracle of Ages Randomizer race. Today we're being joined with Shield on, playing normal mode, randomized dungeons. Should be a good time, good luck, and have fun. First time playing Ages in a very long time, so I'm excited to play. Excited to do a full seed. Starting with a sword, alright. And we got flippers. So good stuff so far. Definitely enjoy having these items early on. Item in the shop is going to be garbage. Thanks for the good luck, everyone. Appreciate it. Everyone except Panda, who is not gonna wish me good luck. Wishing me great luck instead. That's even better. So early game, very standard. Unless you get like a certain set of items, you're gonna be doing this exact set of things every single time. I think once we start getting items and start diverging, that's gonna be where the lack of practice is gonna come into play. Just that split second decision making that you have to make to decide whether you want to go in one direction or the other. But we're starting off with a Mermaid Suit. Mermaid Suit's going to get us access to a lot of different places, specifically Crescent Island. We can get access to Crescent Island in both the past and present right now. There's only one item available in the past. There's a dungeon available in the present. So it might be worth going there in the present. However, oh wait. We can't go that way. We can't go that way in the past. In the present you can. I remember that. Also, with the Mermaid Suit, we do get access to Ambi's Palace. Early ring. Let's see what ring we've got. Quicksand ring. So, not one we're going to be using. So I'm gonna go ahead and check present Crescent Island before I head over to Ambi's Palace. Specifically because I want to maybe find seeds. If we find seeds, then we can do the fight in Ambi's Palace. Assuming I also find mystery seeds. D6, this is past. We can't do anything here. Not without bombs, feather, mystery seeds, cane, amber seeds. There's a lot of things that we would need in order to really be able to do anything in there. But with just a sword and a mermaid suit, we cannot continue there. So we are going to have to go to Ambi's Palace. That is exactly where we need to be. Probably would have been a good idea to check it before going to Crescent Island. Yeah, we have to break into the palace using a secret passageway. Sense seeds. So we do not have mysteries. So no matter what item this is, we just cannot. We cannot do the fight. So we're just coming in here for the item, and that's it. Little unfortunate. And one of the main reasons why I don't like coming to Ambi's Palace early is because look at how slow this is to hit all the switches. I'd much rather come here later when I'm able to just barge right through the front door. Here we go. Ambi's Palace. And the item we are going to find is going to be something. It's got to be something. Shovel. Okay. That's certainly interesting. So let's go see if we get the key and able to go save the tree anyway. And we did get the key. So we are going through Make a Path here. And we get the tuning nut for our efforts. Okay. Not useful right now, but it is a required dungeon entrance at some point. So, I'm okay with that. Actually, it could still be present D6, so it may not be 100% required, but there's a, what's 7 out of 8 chance that it is required. And there's a switch hook. So 2 very required items there. And there's the long switch. Well then. You want a switch hook? I'll give you 2. Hey, what's up, Reason? And there is our first tune. Tune of Echoes. So we're making some good progress. I would not be surprised to see Tune of Currents immediately following the Tune of Echoes. Second try is very nice. Hey! What was that? Alright, so now we have access to a lot of things. What made me switch back to Ages Rando? The Minish Cap tournament's over. Or I'm at least out of the tournament. I didn't make the playoffs, so there's that. But yeah, I was starting to get burned out on Minish Cap anyway. Because we were playing it for, what, like 3 months straight? You know what? I'm gonna do something interesting here. I want to check Pot Cave down in the Crescent Island. But I also feel like I have to go, you know, up through Talus Peaks area. So, I'm gonna go ahead and potentially save scum this. I think it was mostly like those last couple rounds of the tournament were just so brutal. Island chart we don't need. Yeah, Malari having the cape. Oh, that was a really difficult one to swallow. Like we got the flippers out of Cave of Flames and we're like, okay, let's go follow the flippers. And then turns out, no, we just needed to continue. Who do we got? We got Ricky. We needed to continue because we needed to get that cape. And then in the wildcard race, what we needed to do is we needed to continue a little bit further into Temple Droplets to get the Graveyard Key. Is this the spot? Or is it one over? I don't remember. It's been a while. It is one over. Okay. How weird would Zelda games be if the dungeon items you get in a dungeon were for the next one? That would be very interesting. They would have to make it so that the dungeon boss is required in order to continue. Like, they would have to gatekeep some way. Because otherwise you can just dip a dungeon and then move to the next one. But that would certainly be a very interesting concept that isn't exactly the Zelda formula, so it could work. And if they change the way bosses are fought, where you don't exactly need the item from the dungeon to defeat the boss, instead maybe you'll use an item from 2 dungeons ago, or an item that you got outside of a dungeon or something. It would definitely keep you on your toes a lot more than the way Zelda dungeons function. Yeah, it would probably be more like a Metroidvania style. Alright, there's a bracelet. Oh, A Link to the Past still has that normal Zelda formula with the dungeon item being required for the dungeon bosses. But yeah, there are certain bosses that require things that aren't found in the dungeon. Specifically like Trinex with the Ice Rod. Alright, so it is looking a lot like having to do Talus Peaks here, so I'm just gonna go for it. Having that tuning nut early just kinda tells me, hey, let's just do it. It could just be that we came up here to get the bracelet, and then we're supposed to be going over to Deku Forest, but I don't know. Ages is such an item that can be anywhere that, you know, it's hard to just predict when you're going to be able to skip Talus Peaks. So this is probably like the first really big divergence point, where you either continue through Talus Peaks and enter a dungeon up here, or you follow the bracelet and you enter the dungeon in Diggy Forest. Now either dungeon could theoretically be the correct play. Ooh, okay. This is looking pretty good for me. Seed Satchel. I believe our starting seeds were Gales. They are. That fight's a little bit harder to do without the feather, but not too crazy. Yo, what's up, Scott? Yep. Talus Peaks. Gotta love it. I don't have bombs. That's cool. So our progression was, in fact, following the bracelet. But we probably still had to do that anyway, right? I say probably because it is possible for us to find the Tune of Ages somewhere. But most likely, that progression's probably gonna lead to something. I don't know. We'll see. It's part of what Randomizer's all about, right? Nice heart container. Peace ring. I'm very interested in seeing what these seeds are going to be. Ember seeds, okay. It's kind of what I was hoping for them to be. Because I feel like Ember Seeds get me the most access right now. But before we do anything with the Ember Seeds, we are going to go check out this dungeon. See what's in here. It's D8. I can't do anything without bombs. Okay. Moving on. So bombs are locking both of our dungeons so far. Yeah, it would be cool to see more connected randos, like SMZ3R. Yeah, I think Ages and Seasons would be the perfect linked. The only problem is someone has to go ahead and make it. And I know, like, there was the cross-world hack being worked on a while back, like last year sometime, but I believe that hasn't had any progress made. And then that wasn't even with rando in mind. That was just vanilla. I know Dren has been working on the cross items for rando, so maybe once cross items gets worked on enough, and then we can get cross world to work, we can do both, and then, you know, combine it all together. Zora scale, okay, and Goronade. Two potentially useful items, but not great. Do I think I'll ever try SMZ3R? I don't know. I never really tried Super Metroid Rando. Maybe if I like was more into like Super Metroid in general, I'd try it out. But who knows, maybe with Metroid Dread coming out, that'll get me into playing more Metroid games, specifically Super Metroid. And then maybe Super Metroid Rando, and then maybe we'll get into SMZ3R. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You've seen some OT randos where you could add hurt containers that reduces your heart count instead of increasing it. That sounds delightfully painful. The Zooter community is just really all in on like really dumb things, aren't they? There's our bombs! Okay, so that gets us access to dungeons. And it auto-saves when you get one, so you can't reset to get rid of it? That's even better! Oh, that's amazing. Alright, so we got bombs. Let's go do D3. Oh, so it's basically, instead of getting hearts, you just lose. You start with full, okay. That's a really interesting idea. You want to try and beat it without finding too many heart containers. Oh wait! No wait, this is the wrong... This is the wrong dungeon. I meant to go to, D3, which is... in the other area. Where am I going? Where am I going? Shows you just how much I, remember what I'm doing. Alright, there's D3. Alright, so there's a key there. And of course there has to be a key in here because there has to be a key in one of the first two checks. I'm like slowly remembering some of like the dungeon stuff. It's been like, what, a couple months. It's been basically since we started the Minish Cap tournament since I've done an Ages Rando. Like, I remember the maps and everything. It's more just remembering how to make my way through, remembering, like, what's in logic and what's not. Just, like, the little things that you're gonna be a little rusty on. Any other games I'm thinking of potentially speedrunning? I am thinking about getting back into Oracles. I mean, I still have to do the trilogy run. So I have to do LADX and both Oracles. I want to, like, I want to de-rust oracles a little bit. I think starting with rando is probably the best way to get back into it. Is just play a couple randos, and then we can get back into that mindset of playing oracles. Hopefully over, like, the next couple weeks I'll get that taken care of. And then I still want to go back to Minish Cap speedruns at some point. I don't know when that's going to happen. Probably not for a while. Otherwise, I'm not really feeling too many things right now in terms of like speedruns. Alright, so with 2 small keys here, that definitely puts this in logic. And then the back one we can save scum. This is getting a little sketchy because we haven't found the boss key. And I don't have feather. Oh! Oh! Okay. So that is required. 100% required. Talus Peaks. And that's the boss key. So that is a required boss. Okay. How much more can I do here? I think I can only do like one more check. But I can at least get the mini boss portal. Yeah, now that I have access to Rolling Ridge, we go Rolling Ridge. There's no questions there. And that's a big rupee. Okay. So yeah, we go straight to Rolling Ridge. I don't even care what's over here. I don't care which direction I go, either. West side first? Yeah, let's go west side first. Reason I say west side first is because at the worst case scenario, I have Gale Seeds. But now, I'm also going to be able to get whatever seed type is up here, and then I'm going to be able to get whatever is in this cave. And then, you know, worst case scenario is I can always gale back over here later. I think we're good on rupees for the entire seed here. Oh, that kind of works. Getting the Goron vase? Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Twilight Princess Rando. I'm not sure if it's still in beta or not. Yeah, I wanna go back this way. Sphere logic has been around for a long time in terms of rando. Like, I think that was first. Maybe it was A Link to the Past rando that first implemented stuff like that. Like all the Sphere 0 checks and Sphere 1. Etc., etc. Oracles does use the sphere logic as well. Same with Minish Cap. So you can run into like certain situations where you get an item, you just follow that item, because that's going to lead you to the next sphere. Does it use the surface area or the volume of the sphere? Wait, where am I going? Yeah, that's what I wanted. I was like, I know I come up here for something. It's the chest up here. TP uses layer logic. I don't think I'm familiar with layer logic. I'm sure it's probably like a very similar concept. Oh, hey, there's our feather. It's gonna be nice and beautiful to use. Okay. Ah, it was worth a try. I didn't really care too much. As it is right now, items are randomized into layers or states. Each layer needs a specific item to access it. Okay, so it's basically spheres, but with, like, hard required items, I would say. Nice gasha seed as a reward for target cards. Gotta love it. Alright, let's see what reward number 2 is gonna be. And it's going to be a key. It's a Mermaid Key, which is a required item. Yeah, left one. Yeah, it would be nice to have some, like, really funky settings in Oracle's Rando. Like hurt containers or ice traps or something. Just traps in general would be interesting. Or maybe like certain settings where you don't require every essence in order to beat the game. Sort of like the pedestal settings in Minish Cap. Like, it would be cool, like, hey, you need 4 essences to beat the game. Or you need 1 essence. But you still have to find all the items to beat the final boss. Or, like, it would definitely create a lot more variation. Because you can get, like, 1 essence, and then you have, like, 3 hearts and no items, but you can still try and go beat the final boss. Graveyard Key, okay. Oh yeah, essences in the item pool as well. That's another interesting shuffled essences. Oh yeah, we're gonna do dancing here. Alright, so that is dancing number 1. That is going to yield us a return on our investment. Okay. Let's go check out what this dungeon we got access to is. Alright, D7. Now D7, interesting, because I can beat this dungeon, I think. I have the L2 switch, I have... Yeah, I should be able to, like, do good work in here at the very least. Yeah, no seed shooter is the one thing that I'm, like, a little concerned about. But I don't think I need to be too concerned about it. Yo, what's up, Diggity Bell? How's the rando so far? It's going pretty well, I would say. It's going well enough for the first one that I've done in like a couple months. Another setting idea. Need 30 gasha seeds to finish. Gasha seed hunt. Yes, let's go. Finally a use for them. This bomb refill. This fight without the seed shooters can be somewhat annoying. Randomized bosses, that would be interesting as well. Ooh, okay, this is key locked. That's good to know. So key locked dungeon. Which means I don't need to go to the back, which also means I'm good on keys. Yeah, I have all the keys that I'll ever need. The only other thing I might want is to go to the bottom floor for, potentially getting the boss key from there. Ideally, I find the boss key in some of the top tier areas, but we might not. Yo, what's up, Running a Week? Thanks for the good luck. So this is going to be our first essence for sure. Maybe not, actually. If boss key is cane locked? That's the one thing. That is the one thing. There's one key down there and it's cane locked. Obviously, if it's a small key, it doesn't matter. But if it's the boss key, alright, there's boss key. Good. So we can beat this dungeon. The question now is going to be, what? What are the remaining items in here? Because there are 2 items on the bottom floor. We know that. Oh, lava juice. Okay. Map and an item. There can't be anything in the back. Because there was a key on the mini-boss. Oh, wait, there can only be one item. One useful item. And that can only be on this chest here. Because that chest... Oh, wait, why am I going up here? That chest... can't be anything because of keys. So why am I coming back in here? Like, I really shouldn't be doing this. But I've already gone about halfway, so... Might as well go all the way. Well, the good thing about this is I can do that. I don't have to walk all the way back. Because I know I don't have to get the pot check. I just have to get this one down here. And that was the map. Cool beans. So, all of the items in here are useless. That's great. Just great. Absolutely love it. Hey, it's the seed shooter. Nice to see that. So that's gonna give us access to the remainder. Yeah, that lets us finish off D3. So let's go finish off D3 now. Thanks for the good luck, Kaisol. I do have compass. So this is not going to be a key. So that means key is going to be on right side. Or... Or no, wait. Key is going to be... south. It's going to be south. The torch chest. Or it is right side. Yep, it is going to be right side. That's cool. The cane, though! We got the cane, though! So that means in order to continue here, I have to do this really dumb route. Because in order for me to get to right side, I have to use the mini-boss portal to my advantage. Simply because I kept the boss key. If I didn't hold on to the boss key, like, we could have done this the normal way. But because I held on to the boss key, we had to do it this way. Also, I never marked the boss key on my tracker. That's cool. Alright, perfect RNG, let's go. And we got Noble Sword for our efforts. Nice. This is working out really nicely. So now, here's something that I kind of want to do. Not because it makes the most sense right now, but because I want Pegasus Seeds. So I'm going to Zora Seeds. There's two possibilities for getting Pegasus Seeds. It's either here or it's on the Sen Seedling. So hopefully it's here. Is there a setting to get the code items in the rando, like the Master Sword, the Big Round Sword? No. Unfortunately not. Like, you can technically play a linked seed and input secrets, but there's no way for them to, like, get shuffled in. And some of the secrets get broken by the randomizer. If I'm remembering correctly, the Tingle secret is one that really gets broken. Like, he just doesn't ask for the secret at all. So I should be able to do some work into D6 now. I also have access to Graveyard. I also have access to Crown Dungeon. So lots of places we could be going. We're not going to be getting any any Pegasus Seeds anytime soon. Oh! Oh! Okay. I'll turn that in. Oh, I should have gone to the graveyard first. You know what? I'm gonna turn this in and then go graveyard. Yeah, Pegasus is on Seedling now, for sure. But yeah, now let's go graveyard and let's go buy our potion. I forgot that we needed a potion. And we'll see what dungeon we get over here as well. Oh! Oh! It's present D6. Let's do the front three. Let's do it. Because I'm sure. I'm sure it's here, right? I'm sure the boss key's gonna be over here. Maybe not. We have to try. It's not looking good for front three. Yeah, hopefully it's not like anywhere in the back. Because while I can get there, it does require me to go into the past first. Well, we are definitely getting out of here. Let's go turn in that potion immediately. And now, based on everything that we have access to, we are... Oh wait, that's present. The chest is there in the present, not the past. Yeah, it's been so long that like just tiny little things I'm misremembering. Alright, nice gasha seed. Let's go say hi to Jabu Jabu while we're over here. Powering L3. Very strong ring, very big consequences. Alright, D2. I'm fine with that. This is a pretty solid dungeon to find. So the big thing here in D2 is really just maintaining your keys. Yo, what's up, Richter? Am I in go mode? Not yet. We're almost there. We do need both of the remaining dungeon keys, considering we've already found present D6. But yeah, that's all we need. We just need another Mermaid Key and then the Tokei Eyeball. Present D6 is D1. Small. Double small, okay. Yeah, I haven't been to all the dungeons that I've unlocked yet. I got the crown key, but I haven't gone there yet. So far, no. We've only done front 3 and it was map, compass, and a key. We could still have progression in D6 present. We have to go back to D6 past and work through there first. Alright, that's key 5. Still no boss key. Boss key's probably in the back somewhere. Yeah, at this point it's gotta be in the back somewhere. From here, I probably do D8, honestly. Like, D8 is looking pretty nice. Lots of stuff in there. It could be a map, but... D3 is up at D4. The locations we have left are D5, D8, and D6 present. Okay, maps on boss. Alright, let's see how well I remember this boss fight. It's been a while since we've done it. Good news is, I can still do it. I just missed the first cycle. Yeah, for not playing in a while, this is not terrible. Definitely could have been a little bit better, but I'll take it. Yeah, we want to go... We want to go do 8 first. We want to do 8, 6, and then go from there. Because 8 and 6 have like the most variables. 8 you pretty much have to do... you pretty much have to do 8 not in go mode. Like the odds of you being able to like get a decent go mode 8 is just astronomically low. So you're better off just going in there and just doing the dungeon. Yeah, D8 without Pegasus Satchel is certainly Resident Sleeper mode. Even with Pegasus Satchel, D8 is pretty much Resident Sleeper mode. Alright, 2 keys. 30 rupees. The big thing to be a little concerned about here is the locations of the slates. Like, if we can get early slates, we can maybe skip some stuff later on. But chances are, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have full clear. Bomb flower, okay. Another key. Another key. How lovely. Well, that will officially allow us to do the bottom half of the dungeon. But, you know, we already pretty much guaranteed to go there anyway. Because we have to beat the dungeon anyway. What do you know? Ah, is this boss key? This has to be boss key, I think. It is. Okay. That's kind of surprising. If you're following key logic, getting that boss key is kind of annoying. Luckily, you know, we don't follow key logic over here. Or at least all the time. There's certain situations that do warrant following key logic. Specifically like D5. Whoa, I landed on there. I did not expect to land on top of the thing there. Now, do I remember how many shots in between? I think it's 2? Yeah, it's 2, then 1. And we haven't gotten a single slate yet. Which basically just means all the slates are gonna be vanilla, right? Brother emblem. We're just getting every other item, aren't we? There's a vanilla slate. No keys. So the lack of keys means we don't go the other way. Instead, we're going over here. There's another slate. Okay, so not all slates are going to be vanilla. That's good. How's it going? Going pretty well, I would say. We still need to find 2 more dungeon keys, but otherwise, we're pretty much just cruising through, cleaning up some dungeons and stuff. Alright, there's our 5th key. Which means the remaining 2 slates are vanilla slates. But that's kind of expected anyway, so. Three vanilla slates is pretty interesting. So the question is going to be, do I follow any of the things that we found in here? Or do I just continue with what we've been working on? Like, I could definitely... go, check out Crown Dungeon entrance. Or I could go finish up D6. Both are legitimate options. Or do I follow up on the Brother Emblem or the Bomb Flower? There's a lot of different options that we have. Oh yeah, we're definitely beating the dungeon. There's no questions about that. The question is, like, where do I go after? I like when bosses are scripted, because then I can do the same thing every time. And it'll work every time. Oh, library key. Okay. That's a couple more checks we can do. Yeah, let's go check out Crescent Island area. And then we'll end up going into the dungeon here. Reason I want to go here now is because this is D6, and we want to know where that boss key is. Yo, Oreo, thanks for the 502. Hopefully that does help with the luck a little bit. Yeah, I'm curious where the seedling is as well. But I'm not gonna stress about it. We're just gonna play the game. If we find it, we find it. If not, we don't. It's not strictly required. However, it does help. It does help with getting to D5 entrance. It's on Ganon. Yeah, you have to beat the linked playthrough in order to get the sent seedling. I should probably get more Ember Seeds. Yeah, the final dungeon in this game is not great. It's just a very long dungeon, and there's really not much to it. Sure, there's like a few puzzles in it, but like the puzzles aren't great. Like, it does have a cool idea of using the slates. Like, four slates in order to access the next area. But when you want to go to replay it, it just doesn't help that you have to get 4 slates in order to move on. Oh, you're talking more about the final area, the linked area. Yeah, that is even more, like, just not a good area at all. Like, it's almost like the linked stuff was just kind of slapped together last minute. And they were like, "Oh, we gotta come up with an idea for this, but what can we do? What can we do?" Link's Awakening had a pretty cool idea there with the windfish egg. Let's do something similar, except let's give everyone an opportunity to figure out where to go. Boss key is in present. I just realized that. Boss key has to be in present. So we're gonna have to go back to present D6. I think before I go there though, let's go check out the D5 entrance. We got a shield. That's cool. Alright, what dungeon do you think we're gonna find up here? 1, 4, or 5? I kind of think 4. Hey, it is 4. Zelda games where you travel to the past. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Oracle of Ages, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. Zelda games where you don't travel to the past. A Link to the Past. Yep, that sounds pretty accurate. Though I think A Link to the Past is more that he's linked to the heritage or like the lineage of the Triforce and all that. He's linked to the past. It's not that he goes to the past, he's linked to it. You time travel back to the past every time you go to the use the song of time. Yeah, resetting time. Does being in a place where time is frozen count? Not sure. It's like technically, in a way, that's time traveling, right? Because time is frozen and you're still moving around. So you're moving without time advancing. Can't wait for Legend of Link, a Zelda to the Future. I'd play that. Yeah, Wind Waker in the Hyrule Castle. I feel like it probably counts. Wait, why don't I have a key? Where am I missing a key from? Wait, where am I missing a key from? Hold up. Oh, I forgot the... Yeah, okay. I remember now. I think I know which one I skipped. Yeah, there it is. Wind Waker randos are kind of your favorite, but they can be annoying because of all the ocean checks. Yeah, I feel you. Like, that's kind of the reason I don't want to play Wind Waker rando, is just because of how big the ocean is. And all, like, the little ocean islands and everything. Yeah, the Japanese version is called Triforce of the Gods. I need to play that at some point. I just need to figure out a way of, like, actually getting it to work. We still don't have the boss key here. Do I have map and compass? I have compass, don't have map. Okay. So there is a small key. Map, boss key. So most likely... yeah, most likely the remainder of this dungeon is just going to be us getting the boss key and getting out of here. There's one item, I think. Okay, so this is either boss key or the final small key. If it's boss key, then we're basically done here. Oh, I screwed up. Cool. Let's do it again. I remember how to do this puzzle. The floor puzzles are not things that I will forget, probably anytime soon. Simply just because how many times I have to do them. It's just like ingrained into my memory. It's boss key, perfect. So that means unless... oh wait, no wait, there's a small key and the map. So yeah, we're done. We're done here. There are no more items left. Confirm small key and then map in the back, right? Yeah. Perfect. D4 down. We don't have to do anything else here. Let's go D6 present. D6 present is at D1. You know what? I forgot to get Tingle. I keep forgetting to get Tingle. So let's go ahead and use Ricky. We never get to use Ricky. So let's just use him. Double gasha seed. Perfect. My favorite. Alright, so I have one small key. I'm gonna go ahead and use it over here. Just to see if we can get anything out of this. I don't expect anything to come from this one spot. I mean, if I get a key here, then we can continue, but... Or like, if I get a key here, then I know that this is not what we're looking for. There is a key here. It could be our boss key. Small. Okay. So we know no keys. Because that is a key-locked key. So if you have a key-locked key, then there's no keys that you can use. So we're down to 2 item checks in here. One of them is going to be our boss key, and one of them is going to be a piece of heart. So the only progression we're going to be getting out of this dungeon is going to be our boss key. No! Oh! When I saw that hand coming up, I got really scared that it was going to grab me. Alright, there is the boss key. Let's go finish up D6. And then after this, we gotta start checking some overworld stuff. So I think it's likely that we're gonna find progression here on Octagon. I don't know though. It's just a heart container, which means progression is somewhere in the overworld. Somewhere in the overworld, there are 2 dungeon keys. Or there's one and the other one's in the other dungeon. So now we gotta figure out where to go. I got a lot of stuff for Rolling Ridge that we can finish up. The Sense Seedling! We found it! But at this point, it's almost like, why bother? I've already done basically everything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it, I know. If the Moblin has progression. Yeah, imagine having to do all that so we can go to the Moblin King and get progression from him. The other possibility... Yeah, I think I have to do it. I have to do it right now. I have to go get our Pegasus Seeds. Because I realize library is also a thing. No, I could do library because I have the book. But... I think it's more likely we're gonna want to have Pegasus Seeds and just do the strat. Alright, there are the Pegasus Seeds. We finally have them. They are in our possession. Now let's go check out the library. 2 items in the library. As much as I want that satchel upgrade, I'm just not gonna worry about it. That is an eyeball, though. That is progression. Yeah, I thought about it for a second. I was like, I should. But then I'm like, I shouldn't, because look at what dungeons we have left. We have, like, nothing left. 1 in 5 are, like, the quickest dungeons, no matter what. Like, if I still had to do 8 and 4, then I'd say, okay, let's just go for it. But the chances are we're probably not going to need that many Pegasus Seeds. Well, imagine running fast. We can actually do it now. Now, which dungeon are we gonna get here? I think 1 is the ideal dungeon. But 5 is also not bad. It is 1. Okay. Perfect. Reason I say 1 is ideal because there's a lot of checks in here and it's very quick. And that means we're guaranteed go mode for 5, which means all we need is the boss key there. Letter of introduction. Watch it be on dancing too. So letter of introduction lets us do the second Goron dancing game. Ooh, I like that. Red ring. Yeah, D1's a very quick dungeon to do. I think having it be on Dancing 2 is going to be the most ideal scenario here. Because the dungeon entrance is right next to this. It's a gasha seed! If you said gasha seed, you win! But yeah, most likely it's gotta be over here. Yeah, I think it actually has to be over here on Moblin King. Or it could be underneath. I haven't done underneath yet. Yeah, it's all Snow's fault. Should have been predicting the Mermaid Key so we can get it. Though, didn't someone predict that there was going to be something on Moblin King? I think so, right? Ricky's flute. Ricky's flute on Moblin King. Not what we're looking for, but interesting. doesn't open anything up at this point because we already have the 2 items that it gets. So this has to be it, I think. No? Where else could it be? Oh! Oh, that's very not cool. That is very not cool. So remember how we had to do Ambi's Palace all the way at the beginning of the game? Well, we didn't have what we needed in order to do Ambi's Palace. So now... Now we're going to do the fight in Ambi's Palace. And it's gotta be here, right? No, no more gasha seeds, please. No, it's gotta be the key. It needs to be the key. Can't be anything else. Yep, there it is! Ta-da! We found it. It's the same color as a gasha seed. You're right. It's a gasha seed in disguise. Oh wait, I have to go other side. Like, why is this open? Isn't the door supposed to be closed? No, we're the present entrance is where we're going. Alright, first check. Give me the boss key. Not a boss key. You think you heard me say vanilla boss key? Yeah, you're probably right. Like, it probably is vanilla, right? Oh, it's not. That's beautiful. Like, that is, like, the most ideal location for the ball ski. I'll take it. Why not? Let's go get a few more Pegasus Seeds, and let's go. Yeah, we're ready for the last boss. Let's go. We've got everything we need. We've got all the essences. All we've got to do is just run through the Black Tower and fight Varen. I'm a little surprised Shieldon hasn't finished yet, considering I pretty much hard last locations some of the progression towards the end. But maybe they ran into the same issue. Having to go back to Ambi's Palace for the one check feels bad. Especially when you have to do Make Your Path early for required items. Because that really is just that long fight for one check at that point. And it just so happened that it was a required item. What? No. How? Huh? How did I get pushed to the left? That makes no sense. Alright, phase 1 down. Time for phase 2. We're racing as Shieldon. Alright, phase 2 down. Just one more phase to go. And there we go, finishing in first place with an official time 2 hours, 37 minutes, and 41 seconds. That was certainly a seed. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I had the red ring. I made that, like, remark about how I wanted the red ring, or like, I had that little, like, burst when I got it, and then I totally forgot to equip it. You're right. And then, even at the end, I ended up going for the power ring instead of the red ring. I'm not used to equipping rings, because I haven't played Oracle's Rando in a while. That's something that I have to, like, remember to do. But, you know, for my first seed back, it was okay. We played alright. Obviously, could have been better. We last locationed the last couple items. But that's also good practice. Alright, and Shieldon is just finishing up in second place, official time 2:43:05. GG. It's a good race.